Hello, sunshine. Good morning, I should say. At least over here in Australia, it's morning. I'm really tired. I did sleep pretty well, and without the supplement that I normally take as well, which is amazing. But I didn't get to sleep until 4 o'clock. That's kind of the subject of today's short, and I guess in short, it's a announcement. I think I was gonna plan to wait until next year to drop Spotify. It's been a hard decision the whole time, but I think a lot of it has more to do with nostalgia and also just like feelings of, because it's the first platform I started on. But, you know, coming to building a business and building like such an important thing for me, a passion project, um, it, my time has become less and less available and more valuable in that sense. So it really matters how I spend it, especially when it comes to editing and, like content creation itself. And unfortunately, Spotify has just not been pulling its weight or working out for me. Obviously, I don't have a laptop anymore, so it makes a lot of things not work out as well. And on Spotify, when you use an Android phone, at least I can only speak for my own like situation here, but on my Android Google Pixel phone, it doesn't handle any big files very well. Anything that I have that's like generally like 20 minutes or longer, which is not a very long time, to about an hour, all of that needs to first be exported through CapCut. Then I would need to re-export through another app. I forget the name, InShot. And usually the process is to pretty much the same settings, but it actually just kind of drastically reduces the file size. Basically, anything bigger than 1 gigabyte, it's almost guaranteed that Spotify will glitch or have an error while it's trying to upload. And my editing process and uploading process is generally really, really fast, despite how much has to be done. That could be like one video with like 6 reels or more a day, or maybe editing 2 or 3 videos a day, like episodes a day. But it almost always drags on and has problems when it comes to just that one platform. As soon as I get to the Spotify section, everything just slows down. And it doesn't have as many views, and it's been done for the longest time. It's been going for 2 years, and it's got maybe 3 views every month. It's really quite terrible. Not a lot of followers, and this whole setup's just not as nice, and YouTube just is so much easier, and there's so many of you supporting it. I just really want to focus on it for now and create way better kind of content, better quality, spend a bit more time on developing and planning things. And I think since it's a new season, it's at the very, very beginning, we're starting this, then let's just make the decision now. Because what's pushed me to make this decision so quickly is obviously I have premiered the first episode of season 4. Woo! Really exciting, and I'm really, really happy with what I created, and I'm really, really happy with my interview with Soccer to Me. Again, thank you, Soccer to Me, for spending all that time going through all the issues when we were trying to schedule things, and finally also like spending more than 1 hour for the interview. That's how much time we originally allocated, but obviously the questions and stuff and catching up, it really does take a while. But amazing guy, and I never want the quality to go down, but almost always it feels like I have to drastically find ways to kind of reduce what I'm producing in order to make Spotify work. And it's just not worth it. It's not a good payoff. And looking at like its monetization and its payments, I'm like, honestly, YouTube would probably easily do better. And it has a lot less of these. It's just got a lot of glitches. And another thing that I absolutely hate is YouTube. I can put on a big file, go over and start editing my reels, get everything streamlined, maybe like edit my captions and stuff, and grab the links that I want to like show people. But on Spotify, when you're uploading Spotify on a phone device, at least on my phone device, you have to stay on the page. And the bigger the file, the crazy longer it takes, and you just have to sit there and watch it upload and not do anything on your phone. or work at all, because otherwise, if you leave the site for too long and come back, it would sometimes just be gone and restart, and you have to start it all over again. Anyway, long wind short, I have made that decision. So from now on, I will be removing Spotify from my main pages for like the content, so that people don't subscribe to the wrong thing. And I'm just going to be focusing on YouTube. Thank you so much if you are using Spotify and following me on there. If you don't mind following like through to YouTube and subscribe there instead, help me boost the numbers and get closer to monetization, so I have more funding as well. So I can push even more great content for you. That will be incredible. This is a very, very big season for me. I'm already having like 3 interviews with music artists. It's never been this soon, this quick, and I have so much more I want to do, and so many more artists I want to push to try to get like interviews with. And there's events just lined up back to back. Like it was getting to that stage within last season towards the end already, but this season I'm already like lined up events almost like 6 or 7 days every single week, for the next couple of weeks at least. So it's pretty cool. And I've got stuff like backlogged, because they're waiting for like a full filming of like different days lined up during a period to kind of complete an event, as I might say. But anyway, all just goes to say thank you so much. Please go support this interview I did with Sokatumi. He is an exceptional artist, really cool. Can be uncertain about his voice sometimes, according to what he said to me in the interview, but his voice is exceptional. His lyrics are exceptional. He's got such great thoughts, such creativity, very unique sort of like cover art ideas, his safety in sweaters. The sweater itself is super cool. I don't know if you've seen it, and you should, because you're missing out if you haven't. But anyway, make sure you go and bump that episode, but also go and bump his numbers on everything that you can, and just join everything, and just give all the independent artists every support they need, because a lot of mainstream platforms like Spotify, for example, really don't pay them at all. If you're curious, look up the statistics. There is an episode about it from that in season 3. But yeah, thank you so much again for your support and listening to me rant as always as well, and liking all my random things in my life that I put on the reels and shorts. And it makes me so happy to be able to connect with you guys in these ways, or make you feel a little bit more entertained or feel wholesome during your day. That's the whole idea about this podcast. But yeah, I guess that's it. It's weird because it's the first platform, the first thing that I used. But I guess apart from listening to music, goodbye Spotify. It's been a good run. How to Blaze podcast out.